Alright, hello everyone! Welcome back to the food court. I'm Princess. I use any and all pronouns. This is the food court. I try to stream every day, doesn't always happen. I try to stream with friends, doesn't always happen. Today, I am alone. And slightly more and less well lit. As you can see, I am in more of a void than usual, but you can actually see me, which I think is pretty neat. I got a new light because it's truly without it, a little bit. Gotta figure out where exactly to put it. I haven't fully decided that yet, but with that new lighting, because it's so focused on me, it has darkened out the rest of everything behind me. So my next task is to get some sort of background, like a green screen perhaps. I would love to have a green screen so that I could just sort of be a little guy, a little invisible guy in the corner. That'd be nice. But for now, that's a slight bit of improvement to our everyday streaming lives. Before we get into the game, which if you can hear or read down below is Beacon Pines, we do a Samayach word of the day. For those of you who don't know, Samayach is my native language. I was very blessed to be able to grow up learning it, both in my family and as an elective in high school. So I thought it'd be a very cool thing to share the knowledge. Tonight we are playing Beacon Pines. I'm pretty sure I've done Pine before. What are we? I think we're a goat. We have goat around here, right? We do. Give me one moment. I love the music in this game. Absolutely gorgeous. Mati. Mountain goat. And with that, let's get right into it. There we go. Okay. So I overheard, I think, the girls behind the coffee shop last time doing stuff. Oh, I didn't think I would actually be able to interact with this. Okay. And anyone in chat, let me know how the audio is, how the balance is. It just... Okay. What's this about a missing child?
I must stress that the situation is completely under control.
It just all seems so terrible.
And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, young Mr. Carter. Young Mr. Carter will turn up safe and sound. I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging.
Are they lesbians? Oh, yes. Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter Beck that they're lesbians. No. Where did she run off to? There's a small child around here. Are you Beck?
His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in.
I guess not. Go see what these girls... Oh, they left. Hello. Hi, Luca. What's up?
You haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you?
He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. Important things being said to me. Hold on, I have to sneeze. That's me. Thank you. What was... who's sort of like a Ash Ketchum. I don't remember what I'm doing. Hey, Dawn. Is it true about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing all that and why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rollo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We were in Weepwood, right by Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out Weepwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night. I bet you do, girlie. I guess I'll also go to Weepwood. Can I go in the diner? Guess Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Okay. Do I remember which way Weepwood is? Like this way? Maybe? Yes, I think so. Can I go in the library? Oh, I can! Hello.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject,
Aw.
making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Oh, hey, Luca. You snuck up on me.
Good book?
Dunno. Just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy. Fight! That feels useful. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday? Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Okay. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me, you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet. Alright. Baby powder.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
That makes sense.
Mycological phosphorescence.
Ooh. Come on.
More like my complete loss of interest. Get 'em.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. cellular biology and the chemistry of mitosis.
Boring. Okay, buddy.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yuck. You couldn't even spell the whole word, buddy.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. Oh! What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh, that's not who I thought it was. Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No. What's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep. Not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up! What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky Penny. Penny? So says the unlucky Penny. Unlucky? Yep. Well, technically it landed on heads, leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find them. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Alright, friendship. Oh, hey, buddy. You're still here. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles! Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would ya? Of course. Alright. I think that kid's been here all night. What was this way again? Oh, right. I don't think we need to be there yet. I don't trust being in front of... Oop. Yeah, we did do that. Dang, they boarded up the way in. More of the rocks. Ooh.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place.
I have no idea what this stuff is.
Well, the next obvious step is science.
And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the?
Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Yeah. Okay. So, the science tells us this skunk is weird as hell.
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
Hello? Hey, Tish! Look what the cat dragged in.
Yeah? I don't have time for this right now, Iggy.
Aw, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish?
Yep. She looks fine to me.
Why, hello. I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish.
Yep.
You've probably heard of us.
Can't say I have.
I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright.
Iggy, why do you have to be so... you?
Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him?
Shut up.
It's true! They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him.
Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family.
Huh? Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Oh my god, I'm gonna fight this
He
kid.
took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle.
Huh?
Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things
They're fucking
about the
clenched,
Pines
all right.
were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Time to bust out the... I thought this was a fight moment. Yeah, sure, let's tickle him.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey, Tish, wanna see something cool? Yeah? Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yup. Yup. Yep.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yeah.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
I don't want these children to get hurt with it. They're all very close to the puddle. What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his
I
escape.
don't like that. Oh no! What the? Oh no! What does this mean? What does this mean? What a... Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad?
It depends. What are your feelings on having a more mature, refined look?
Oh, God.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Yeah.
Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Not my accent. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old.
I guess that makes sense. I can't touch it. How else am I finding... Was that... I'm noticing the purple shit and the interesting mushrooms. Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck.
I don't care who she is. What happened?
We were just helping look for Rollo.
Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rollo and I were just playing in the Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse, but someone was there in a strange suit, and we hid in the dumpster, and it had a heavy bag dropped on us, and I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up, and I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be okay. I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home.
But I want to help.
This is too dangerous for a kid.
I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little tree house you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here?
This place gives me the willies.
I can't go back. It's saved.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Alright, I think I've...
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
I think we went over this part already. I was hoping... No. Also, I think I've seen this. She's so pretty. I would love to be... It feels a bit weird romanticizing that, but there have been...
Mr. Nuncree jumped with a start.
There have been studies that serfs and servants of the past, a majority of them live better than we do now. Just be nice to have a nice little cottage on the edge of an estate. I would be some sort of indentured servant or slave. And that's unfortunate. And that sucks for me. But I'd have a cottage. A place to have a family. You know? And that'd be nice. Jesus!
Oh, don't sneak up on a fellow like that.
Sorry. Who are you talking to?
What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. Interesting.
The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet?
Not yet.
Long time for a boy to lose his way.
I don't like this music. Rollo knows those woods too well to get lost.
I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick.
Antics?
We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks.
You think this is a prank?
What other possible explanation could there be?
He's not playing a prank. He didn't get lost. Someone took him. I know it.
How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncree gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there's something you know. Something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
I don't know. I don't know that I trust him. Why were you being so cagey about... Why were you so scared of me coming out of a normal way to go from a phone booth that doesn't get use? Why is the music like this?
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncree. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
There was I guess it's the
There
only
was a
option.
shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncree was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
I think we're gonna... Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncree raised an eyebrow.
Both of you. You were with Rollo when he went missing.
Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster.
The dumpster. What were you doing in there?
At first, we were just looking around, and someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran.
That was the last I saw of him.
You got scared by some garbage. Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster.
But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body.
I'm sure it was just some trash.
No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? We were all so close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
Oh no. What are you doing?
It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Yep. Shit.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from
Help!
under his feet.
Help!
The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim.
Mr. Nuncreed!
Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end. Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Let's try being strange here, I suppose.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
All right, Luca. Looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid?
We're about to pound your friend.
Vex stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk.
Yep.
Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs, eh, Dud?
At the sight of Iggy taunting back, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Get him! Ah! Oh, no.
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Uh-oh. You jerk! My clothes are ruined! I'm
Iggy's
gonna...
voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Ugh. Ow, feels so good. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I just...
Oh shit. Yeah? That was intense.
He's gonna be okay, right?
Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse, this strange ooze, and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo.
You took the words out of my mouth. Oh. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town?
We were just helping look for Rollo.
Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago.
Really?
So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know. I am starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest.
Wow, that's a relief.
You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves.
Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo.
Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you.
She was?
She was worried sick. You should march straight on home.
I guess.
Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow.
Sure. Glad he's okay. I don't know that I like
Rollo
this.
was safe.
I don't think he is.
A wave of relief washed over Luca.
No.
Which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread.
Yes.
Gran is going to kill me.
Not from that.
If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops.
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Hello.
Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? 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 I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo.
Where is she? I can't read her book. And that has to be okay. I can't always be nosy.
Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. It turns out Rollo is safe and sound.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess. No.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple.
Right.
The wrong choice. But I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. "Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right." Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed.
Ah!
Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand."
I don't understand.
"Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal."
Ah.
The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go." Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run." The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out." A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply. Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
We're not even a goat, we're like a deer. Rollo?
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca! Rollo, is that you? Luca! There? Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me, someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the man in the hazmat suit? It was... took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in... for now, at least. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr? No. Trust. He's... Oh, hold on. Someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. It's getting worse.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
I'm losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... The treehouse. The treehouse!
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he saying about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna. He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
I don't think that's what he said. Do I have to? I can't even go visit Dad before I do this.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Grandma? So, we all understand our roles. You can count on me.
I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original play.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now.
I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists. Learning from our grandma.
Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. You can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with Eris Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy.
As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning.
Plans change. How's Luca holding up?
He's fine.
We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all...
I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. Okay. Gran, why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Hey, Luca. Ah!
Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your gran into the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. Uka, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stick out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luca. Okay, girlfriend. I'd better get to the treehouse. I want to.
I did it. I changed the sign.
Splendid. Did anyone see you?
I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though.
In situations such as these, odd is good.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal.
It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now.
Someone's still at Perennial Harvest. I'm afraid that what Rollo was trying to communicate to us was to not go to the treehouse. And now we are in a bit of a pickle. It's fine. Can't get those.
Luca
Oh.
tied a small magnet to the line.
Okay.
Fishing with the law of attraction.
Oh. Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. So true, bestie.
Luca tied a fishing with the
I forgot that this was like an actual mini game. This is very sweet. Little memory portion. It fits really well with the dream stuff. Oh?
Where do you think the lock is for this key?
Now why would we want to find that?
Because then we would know the secret.
Ugh, it's no fun. Second we know what it unlocks, it just becomes a boring old key. Right now this key could unlock anything.
Cool.
Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook.
Yeah,
Those
okay.
things always get dirty anyway.
Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope everyone's having a good day. Ooh. I get to have.
Should we give it to Mom? She likes jewelry.
That's a sweet thought, buckaroo. But I'm not sure she'd fully appreciate a pawn bracelet. I'm going to cover for my brother's shift at Shakespeare this evening because he has to drive halfway across the province.
Luca placed a singer on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Sure. I don't think I've actually gotten a fish, and I don't know that I ever will. That's not the point of fishing. The only reason you go fishing is to catch fish, then you're never going to enjoy it. And I think that's the same sort of... Ooh! Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. Alright. And then I leave this way. I really don't like this. Hello?
Rollo? Rollo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Mr. Kerr said you were all right.
I'm gonna get got.
What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo, where are you?
Yeah.
Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
Hello?
I've got weapons in here, so you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's
Already dead.
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you?
What? You don't recognize me.
I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. And now they hunt me like the beast I am.
Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me! This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control.
So you couldn't control yourself for a second. And I get to be like this forever.
There must be a way to fix this.
Oh, you're gonna be my savior. Perfect little Luca saves the day. With his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all the way through Weepwood. I only came in here to hide.
Hide from who? Who's after you?
Luca! Luca!
Rollo?
It's not safe, Luca!
Rollo, where are you?
The treehouse!
I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you?
No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse.
Who said they were going to the treehouse?
The clipboards.
What did I tell ya? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me.
What sort of questions?
They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening.
We're gonna figure this out, Iggy.
Yeah, well, thanks. Hello. Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening?
Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want.
Oh my god! Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us.
Be down in just a second.
Of course, of course, of course.
We have a problem.
Luca, you gotta get out of there.
Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They are saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10.
Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC,
Oh.
the Mission Control Defense Cannon.
Oh?
From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Iggy! There you are. You gave us all one heck of a scare.
Go away, just leave me alone.
Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry, though. We're here to help.
Help? Then why were you chasing me?
Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well.
What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him?
Well, that's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him.
You told me Rollo was okay. That he was back at his place resting.
He is. Poor fella just got a little lost.
That's a lie.
That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies.
Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar?
Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I am the only person in the whole wide world that can help you. You get to decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca? Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards.
Oh no! You didn't test this out before using it, bud? You didn't... There's... Hey! That was uncalled for, more than a little rude, and just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
And this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit.
Ah!
As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes.
Ah!
The end. That escalated quickly.
Ah!
Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here.
Well,
Let's put a pin in this.
okay. See, that's what I thought. I thought that, yeah, okay. Oh, we're all the way back here?
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3. Everything's fine. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Okay. I just finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So, what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, Rollo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. I've set the jams down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Way. Another for Mrs. Fratelli at the diner. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top. No problem. Off with you now while the day is still young. Now she's calling someone. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. This is probably Eris Valentine. She didn't have time because Tolliver called her this morning and she couldn't send me on my way with the jam. The simple matter is, we both have the same problem that needs solving.
Very well. We can meet tonight.
Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt.
Something happened. There was someone else there.
What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens.
No.
Zombies? No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be?
Rollo, I've got to deliver these to town first. We can catch up after.
Oh, is it like a whole thing? It sounds like a whole thing.
Yeah, we should talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight.
I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of.
Meet me at Mission Control.
Roger that, Space Cadet. Tolliver. There's our bug friend. Creepy perennial harvest people. I don't remember where these people are. Oh, the diner. I know where you are. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner.
Hey, Mrs. Fratelli.
Look at you.
She leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you?
She is. It's just...
I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute, running around in your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart what happened to Eleanor. I got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. Oh, she's been kidnapped. Few things in the... Is she working with them? World can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh, yes, let's
Mrs.
see
Fratelli
here.
lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luca.
Will do.
I can look.
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Oh! Now I get a mom flashback! Oh, that's so cute!
I'm ready to help, Mama.
All right, little buckaroo. It's up to us to feed these folks while Mrs. Fratelli is away. I've got to deal with inventory before I can start cooking. Do you think you can handle taking some orders in the meantime?
Yes, Mama. Hi, Roxy.
Luca?
I'm helping.
Wow. Hopefully your work ethic will rub off on Rollo.
What can I get you?
I'm not really feeling like a burger. How about a chicken sandwich with bacon on top?
Coming right up. Chicken sandwich with bacon. Here you go. I call it the Love Me Tenders.
Nice. Aren't you a little young to be waiting tables?
I'm just helping out.
Ah, my father had me hustling when I was your age as well.
Father always said, children ought to be sails pulling a family ever forward. That doesn't sound very fun. There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always made time to have lunch together once a month.
Luca glanced at the empty seat across from Gus.
Should I come back?
Oh no, as it turns out, Father was too busy to have lunch today. I'll just go ahead and eat alone. Oh, the silver lining is without him around, I can have my usual nice stack of cold cuts topped with a pile of sloppy chili.
Interesting. Cold cuts. Chili. Here you are. Cold cuts with steaming hot chili on top. I call it the hot and cold.
That's perfect, thank you.
Looks like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more ingredients? Okay, I'll be back. That's so cool. Oh, what a sweet way to do that. Oh, I love that, frankly.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
I suppose. So where's he? There you are.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Oh. Hello?
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry.
No bother, no
He
bother.
leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see you have something for me.
Yeah, Gran had some jam I'm supposed to give
He
you.
leaned in a bit further.
Jam?
Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes! The jam! Thank you so much for delivering this jam
He
to
reached
me.
forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post haste.
Okay, I should finish my deliveries.
Of course. Of
He
course.
leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course.
Okay, Mr. Tolliver. You're not very good at secrets, are you?
How do you keep ice cream from cold? We keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I don't know, somewhere cold. How do they keep somewhere cold? Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. Alright.
Now we'll go talk to Mr. Mr. Nuncreed, and his scary phone booth.
Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed.
Luca, you seem chipper.
Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is.
So, do you want your jam?
Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself.
I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day.
Oh, in that
Nuncreed
case,
snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see your Gran.
Hey, you!
Anchovies or pineapple?
What?
Don't think. Just answer.
Pineapple? Why?
How old are you?
12.
Perfect. Follow me.
Who are you?
Anyone ever tell you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay?
What just happened? Well,
Hey, what a crazy coincidence. He is my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this. His favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh,
And what is your new little friend's
Beck
name?
locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
well,
Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you.
I'm Nellie, and this is Iona. Ilana.
We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you.
Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess.
What Nellie means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible.
You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight.
Dinner?
Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him and he said he would love to.
It's just...
Wonderful.
In that case, we should pick up some groceries.
You two don't get into too much trouble now. Oh. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton.
You're welcome.
I owe you one. My mom's a great and all, but it can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is in the little cottage next to the big mansion place. That's where I wanted to live.
Wait, you live on the Valentine estate?
Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by the big creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. I don't even know that there's 5 likable children in this area. You know? Great, see you there. Alright. Alright. I'm scared. Where am I? Hello.
Good morning, Jeff.
I like the way his text sounds.
What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival's coming up.
The festival. Old Man Valentine used to put on cockababy shindigs all the time. And where did that get us?
Well, it's perennial harvest putting on this one. And they're doing it for the whole town.
As far as I can see, the difference between the old downtown company and this new perennial harvest
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana.
But those are both garbage.
Exactly. Okay, buddy. Ho there, little buddy. What brings you to this neck of the woods?
Oh, I was just wandering around a bit.
Wandering? How wonderful. Children in their wonderful wanderings. Oh, to be young. Anyway, I can't let you pass just now. Top secret business that away. Bless. Okay. Nothing else that needs my attention. We're okay.
Mr. Kerr winked with a wry smile.
I don't like you. I'm just yanking your chain. Perennial harvest just making a few
He
improvements.
gave Luca an energetic thump on the shoulder.
Ow. Better head home now. Our harvest awaits. I don't like you. So who all lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there. And Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy little kid in the vest? That sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says it used to be way busier, back before Sharper died. Before the foul harvest. Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this foul harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Okie dokie. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills. Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even.
Moodwill.
But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town.
Yeah.
Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
So, Luca, tell me a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck, Menace. It's all right. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh, dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally, we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beckett mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry. Are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca. This move has us all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So, Beck said that you moved here for work?
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Ow! I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her their newest lead researcher of deep engineering. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the
Luca
ground.
glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants.
Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best.
And some people happily leave their jobs to allow the other person to follow their dreams.
You swore you
Beck
didn't.
slammed her fist into the table, perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca! How about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rollo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going.
Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac.
Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around here.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It was really good. See you at the festival, Beck.
Yeah.
Wait up! I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people, but Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually. Probably. Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
Sure, you can meet Rollo.
You're not going home?
No, I promised Rollo I'd tell
Luca
him
stopped
about...
himself mid-sentence.
Promise you tell him what?
Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you gotta tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse, and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah! Where are you going? You don't know where my
Luca saw
treehouse
Beck
is.
skulking by the gate.
So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate, Lumen Mansion, rich reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Mark my word, you decadent nightmare house! You will reveal your secrets to me! Oh! What did you do? First of all, I told you so! Second, hide! That's Iris Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? Shh.
I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course, as long as everything proceeds as planned, there's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is that it was rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it.
I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Now this is what I'm
Beck's
talking
voice
about.
was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday.
Seriously? Shh. You do understand when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest.
I can't wait to see the look on that Rube Kerr's face.
Yes, the truth will come to light.
I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful.
Wow. I was expecting shady, but that's just flat out supervillain talk.
If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all of
The
this?
mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Yeah. Family.
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Girl! They're still gonna know it's you!
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival.
I don't need lessons in rousing
Gran
suspicion.
gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared.
Ah!
Chapter 5. What big ears you have! Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why were you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my gran.
I thought I lost my glasses and they were right beside me the whole time.
That was your gran.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all this.
Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there.
Lead the way. For now, though, I think that is going to be the end. Oh, big stream. Lot of stuff happened. Lot of stuff. Wow. Well, thank you all for joining. Thank you for hanging out, watching, using me as background noise for whatever you needed to get done today. If you want to show your support, you can follow, subscribe. You could follow and subscribe to my YouTube/VOD channel. You could follow me over on Instagram at BeholderTats. I love, I've been a bit more active in the streaming community lately, and it's been really rewarding. So being able to do this consistently, as inconsistently as I have been doing it, is such a blessing. And I'm so happy and proud that I get to be here and get to be an affiliate. And thank you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.